Imagine something vast, cold, and unseen orbiting in the darkness far beyond Neptune. A hidden planet, tugging at the very edges of our solar system, shaping the dance of distant worlds. For decades, astronomers have suspected that something massive lurks out there, a mysterious body known only as Planet 9. But what evidence do we actually have for this elusive giant? And why does it matter if it actually exists at all? Let's begin with a kind of cosmic breadcrumb trail. Over the past few decades, scientists have noticed that certain distant, icy objects out beyond Neptune, called trans-Neptunian objects, or TNOs, don't quite follow the orbits they should. Instead, their orbits seem oddly clustered together, like a school of fish all moving in the same direction, defying the odds of random chance. One important observation comes from what's called the Kuiper belt, a region of icy debris and dwarf planets beyond Neptune. When astronomers mapped the orbits of some of the weirdest, farthest Kuiper belt objects, a pattern jumped out. 6 of these distant objects all had similar orientations, as if something huge was herding them along their paths. This clustering is so statistically unlikely that it begs for an explanation beyond mere coincidence. Why would a hidden planet matter for these far-off icy worlds? According to simulations and calculations, a planet about 5 to 10 times the mass of Earth, orbiting far beyond Pluto, maybe 400 to 800 times farther from the Sun than we are, could shepherd these objects through its gravitational influence, causing their orbits to point in the same direction. The idea isn't just speculation. It's the best physical explanation astronomers have found for this puzzling alignment. But where's the planet? For something that's supposedly huge, why can't we just see it with our telescopes? The answer lies in just how far away Planet 9 might be. If it exists, it could be hundreds of astronomical units from the Sun, so distant that sunlight reaching it would be weaker than moonlight on Earth. Even if the planet were as big as Neptune, at that distance it would reflect hardly any light and might appear as nothing more than a dim speck lost in an ocean of stars. Telescopes scan the sky every night, but finding Planet 9 is like searching for a cosmic needle in a haystack that's constantly moving. Its orbit would be so wide that it might take 20,000 years to complete a single trip around the Sun. To catch even a glimpse, astronomers must guess where to look, combing through vast datasets and comparing images, looking for a tiny dot that shifts its position ever so slightly over many nights. The hunt for Planet 9 echoes a history of similar celestial mysteries. In the 19th century, astronomers noticed strange tugs on the orbit of Uranus, leading them to predict and then find Neptune in 1846. Later, the search for another mysterious planet led to Pluto's discovery. Though it turned out Pluto was too small to cause the effects people were expecting. The Planet 9 story picks up that same thread. Humans peering into mathematical shadows, searching for invisible giants. But as with Pluto, there's always the chance that the explanation lies elsewhere. Could the clustering just be a quirk of observation, a cosmic fluke produced by small number statistics and the limited patch of sky we've searched? And yet, as more evidence accumulates, the case for a hidden planet grows stronger. In addition to the clustered orbits, some models suggest that Planet 9 could explain why certain objects seem to have been flung completely out of the solar system, while others linger on twisted, elongated paths. There's even the odd case of objects like Sedna, which orbits the Sun on a path so distant and wildly stretched that traditional planetary theories struggle to account for how it got there. Still, skepticism remains healthy in science. What if the observed patterns disappear as we discover more TNOs? What if an unknown mechanism, perhaps the subtle effects from the collective gravity of the entire Kuiper belt, or a passing star long ago, better explains these strange alignments. For now, the search continues. Teams around the world, from optical observatories in Chile to surveys that once scanned the skies for asteroids and comets, are turning their gaze ever farther outward. New telescopes with wider and more sensitive detectors are coming online, capable of charting vast regions of unexplored sky. Each night's observations add pixels to a cosmic puzzle, hoping for that telltale motion, a wandering star that turns out, upon closer inspection, to be a wandering planet. Let's reflect for a moment on why the possibility of Planet 9 catches our imagination. Across history, humanity's understanding of the cosmos has been shaped by invisible presences, entities we deduce from their fingerprints even when we can't see them directly. In ancient Greece, philosophers speculated about celestial spheres moving unseen gods. Centuries later, Newton described the force of gravity as an invisible agent guiding the planets. The notion of a hidden planet fits right into this tradition, a modern myth rooted in physics and mathematics, waiting for confirmation. If Planet 9 is real, it could change our view of the solar system's formation and history. Some theories suggest it started as an ordinary giant planet, born close to the Sun, but was cast out by the gravitational chaos of other planets, banished to the outer darkness. Others propose it was a wanderer captured from the cold depths between the stars, making our solar system an unlikely home for an adopted world. The numbers themselves are staggering. Planet 9's possible orbit could stretch some 1,200 times farther from the Sun than Earth, placing it in a realm where the Sun is just another bright star in the sky, dim, distant, and cold. Out there, a year could last up to 20,000 of our Earth years. Temperatures on the surface, if it even has a surface, would plunge close to absolute zero. Sunlight would be so feeble you could stare at our star without even squinting. Yet, even in this frozen exile, gravity remains a storyteller, hinting at the presence of mass by its pull on smaller bodies. It's as if the universe is whispering clues, inviting us to listen closely and follow the faintest threads. But why stop at the practical? The hunt for Planet 9 taps into a deeper, almost poetic sense of human curiosity. It reminds us that even in our cosmic backyard, the relatively cozy domain we call the solar system, there are still frontiers shrouded in mystery. Every ancient culture had its own tales of hidden worlds and unseen forces. Our modern search is simply the latest chapter, fueled by data and digital sensors rather than myth and legend. It's also a test of scientific humility. Are we ready for the possibility that Planet 9 doesn't exist? That our best explanations might simply be wrong, or that nature favors strange coincidences? Science isn't just about finding answers. It's about asking questions without fear and being prepared to update our beliefs with each new piece of evidence. In the next decade, powerful telescopes like the Rubin Observatory promise to vastly expand our view of the outer solar system, possibly revealing hundreds or even thousands of new distant objects. If the patterns persist, if more and more distant worlds show the same clustered orbits, the case for Planet 9 grows stronger. But if the patterns dissolve, we'll reconsider, following the evidence wherever it leads. For now, the sky holds its silence. Perhaps out there, Planet 9 sweeps through the darkness, unseen but not unfelt, its gravity quietly sculpting the outer reaches of our solar system. Or perhaps the mystery remains, not in the discovery of a hidden world, but in the very search itself. The question alone changes us, reminding us how much remains to be explored and how the edge of knowledge is always moving outward into the unknown. And as long as there are mysteries like Planet 9, there will be those willing to search, to chase ghostly shadows across the stars, learning not only about the universe, but also about how we as a species never stop asking questions. In the end, it may not matter whether we find Planet 9 tomorrow, in a decade, or never at all. The search itself widens our perspective, inviting us to look just a little farther, to imagine what still waits for us. Hidden, drifting at the fringes, whispering that the cosmos is far vaster and far more surprising than we ever dreamed. Recent discoveries point to even more possible influences of Planet 9 on distant objects. Some models show that certain TNOs may have been flung out of their expected orbits, while others trace eccentric elliptical paths, evidence consistent with a massive hidden planet reshaping the outer solar system. Sedna's orbit is so far from the Sun and so eccentric that it stands out as one of the most mysterious paths in the solar system, stretching well beyond the Kuiper belt and resisting easy explanation. Simulations show Planet 9's possible orbit as a vast ellipse encircling the solar system, thousands of times farther from the Sun than Earth, sweeping through darkness where the Sun fades to a pale star. Despite decades of searching, astronomers are limited by the tiny fraction of sky they can scan each night. The data is enormous, but Planet 9's distance and faintness challenge even the most powerful detectors. Statistical analysis plays a crucial role in the hunt for Planet 9. Small sample sizes, observational bias, and errors must be evaluated to ensure that the clustering observed is truly meaningful. In ancient Greece, astronomers and philosophers speculated about celestial spheres and hidden gods moving the planets, invisible forces guiding the heavens, much like the search for Planet 9 today. Newton described gravity as an invisible agent, the unseen force that binds the planets to their orbits, creating harmony in the solar system. Some suggest Planet 9 was born near the Sun, but cast into darkness by gravitational chaos. Others propose it was a wanderer captured from interstellar space, an adopted world at the edge of our system. Planet 9's orbit is so immense that a single year could last up to 20,000 Earth years, with the Sun barely visible as a tiny bright star in a frozen sky. At the edge of the solar system, temperatures plunge close to absolute zero. Sunlight is so dim that you could gaze at our star unshielded, surrounded by icy debris and distant stars. Yet gravity whispers its influence, subtly sculpting the outer solar system. The clues remain faint but persistent in orbital paths and celestial alignments. Our search for Planet 9 is fueled by curiosity, echoing ancient myths and stories of hidden worlds, now powered by data and digital sensors. Science teaches humility. Astronomers must accept that Planet 9 might not exist, that nature could produce strange coincidences, and that explanations evolve with each new observation. The Rubin Observatory's new technology will allow astronomers to chart larger regions of sky, revealing ever more distant worlds, a true leap in our ability to search. If further patterns emerge, the case for Planet 9 becomes stronger. If not, astronomers will reconsider, following the evidence wherever it leads. For now, Planet 9 may sweep through darkness, unseen but not unfelt, its gravity sculpting the outer reaches of our solar system. Or the mystery may lie in our very search for hidden worlds. As long as mysteries exist, there will be those chasing shadows across the stars, learning not just about the universe, but about humanity's endless curiosity and drive to ask questions. The search for Planet 9 widens our perspective, inviting us to look just a little farther, to imagine what still waits at the fringes of the cosmos. Hidden, drifting, whispering that the universe is far more surprising than we dreamed.